Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's bright and early on January 30th. I just want to say, hey, Madison. It's chilly today. Good morning, everybody. It's been a couple days since I did my last Periscope, but the Lord has been dealing with me. I have been really mentally being dealt with. I just wanted to basically come on and just talk to you guys about new levels and new devils. So over the weekend, I'm gonna just let y'all know what happened with me. I had reconnected with an old friend I'm always reconnecting with people, but you know how Facebook bring you closer together to people that you lost in life, whatever. So I reconnected with somebody that I knew a long time ago, and this person had a real crazy attitude, real bad. And so as I was talking to him, I was just trying to catch up with him on life and see mentally where his mind was, if things got better, or just to see his progress in life. And man, pretty much, I'm gonna just be honest with you, he stayed the same. So I'm wondering, did you ever mature? Now, it's been 10 years literally since I seen this person. 10 years to the day, you are. It has been 10 years since I seen him, and I'm thinking mentally his mind would have changed. I thought he would have, I understand people work, jobs change and all that, but I'm talking about when I say new level, and when I say I thought he would have changed, I'm talking about his mindset. So I'm conversating with this brother, and this man pretty much was just worse than he was 10 years ago when I met him. He had a real bad attitude, was very cocky, felt like, it was just a gift to even be in his presence. I didn't even think that he would still have that mindset, because he had lost so much in his life. And what I mean by lost is he had did a little bit in prison, and he was just gone for a long time now. I don't know if this is just me or not, but prison time I think it either helps people or it hurts them, because either they come out bitter and worse, like saying, didn't nobody help me, I'm upset, or they come rehabilitated, like, okay, I'm humbled, I'm grateful that I made it through this, not thinking everybody owed them something. So it was tripping me out, because as I'm speaking to this man, I'm like, so what's new in your life? And he getting all attitudey, and I'm thinking, you know what? He was like, people only in your life for certain reasons, and it's a purpose. So I agree with him. It is a purpose for people to be in your life, because he was pretty much trying to tell me, I don't really hang with nobody, I don't really want to conversate with nobody unless it's a purpose to it. And so I was like, okay, it's a purpose, but not every purpose that you have with somebody has to be something that's visible. I mean, and what I mean by that, it doesn't have to be physical, where it's not like an exchange, or for as money or clothes, or where you exchanging goods. It could be something that's like a spiritual gift, and that's what I told him. I said, I don't know why God connected me with you, and I'm not saying like we really need to connect, but maybe he just brought me into your, just in your life for even these few days, just to let you know that, okay, everybody not in your life just to use you or take from you, or you gotta change your attitude. Like, his attitude was so crappy. He pretty much told me, the reason why I want you here is, unless you giving me something. Okay, so I kind of crossed that out, and I was like, okay, this ain't that. Basically, all I want to say, the question is, do you feel like, if your mindset stay the same, do you feel like you should engage with those people? Because my mindset was this: I have renewed it. I pretty much told him, look, I don't think the same way I used to be. Yeah, you might have known me 10 years ago, and I was wild, I was off the chain, I really didn't have no structure about my life, I really wasn't focused on what things that was coming to me. I didn't even realize where I was in my life. But once I woke up mentally, and I don't care if you just woke up 10 minutes ago, or last night, last week, 2 years ago, whenever, but once your mindset changed towards people, and you become more humble in situations, and you become more humble, period, it don't take having a crappy attitude. It shouldn't be you have to put up with this or that. I pretty much told him, because he was like, you pretty much is one of these people I just text. Honey, I kept it so real with him. No, you don't even have to text me. You can miss me with all that noise, because I don't need that type of drama in my life. New level, y'all. So basically all I'm saying is this. I have learned last night when we got to talking yesterday during the daytime, and we talked, and he was like, you know, all this bad attitude, I'm saying just like this. New levels. You know, change your mindset. Really, I just made a conscious decision not to just even engage with him no more. I was like, okay, you know what? Why would I want to put more drama in my life than it already is? It's already hard getting up every day, going to work at 4:30, and dealing with traffic and the weather, and figuring out how I'm going to get done with this day. I don't have to deal with somebody in their attitude who just feel like their life just not worth living, or they just suck. I mean, you know, attitudes will make you feel like, ugh, I don't even really want to deal with you. But see, I don't want to be put in that funk. So I'd rather just cut that at the roots. That brother, when I be getting another call from me, I wish him the best in life. He don't even know that, because I kind of was like, I'm going to call you back. But then I thought about it, like, why would I call somebody back who told me I was annoying them? So I'm going to say this. Whenever you have somebody in your life, and I don't care who it is, if they bring in nothing but negative energy, and I mean nothing but negativity when you speak to them, and they don't have nothing good to say, and it's always a hassle, cut their butt off. Like, you really don't need that. The only people that you really need to communicate with like that, and even if it is your kids, and even if it's your kids, you need to tell them you need to go to bed and regroup, change your mindset, and get up on a new level. Because I'm not going to be dealing with that attitude. I don't think that's fair to deal with anybody's attitude. I didn't put you in that mood. It's not my fault that you feel like this. If I'm a person that's coming in trying to be humble, and I'm not trying to bring all the joy, but don't bring me noise if I'm bringing you quiet. Don't bring me darkness if I'm bringing light. Like, I just don't get that about people. And a lot of times that's what's going on in the world. People don't realize they bringing so much sadness and darkness around to where you can't even really function around them. It seems like you bring cloudness. You bring the clouds right along. You can have the brightest day in the world, and all of a sudden a bad mood will bring clouds. Man, cut these people off. Learn to love your life, because you know what? I had to sit back and say that. I have been through so much. I'm going to be honest with everybody on here. Y'all don't know me like that, but I'm going to be real. And I'm pretty sure this is with everybody's life, not just mine. You going to take losses. You going to run into obstacles. You going to run into people. You going to go back to some old ways. Okay? Because I was so strong. I was living for God, and I'm still living for God. But I mean, I was so strong in my Christian walk to where I was just like really there. And I had one situation, one setback. And I don't know if you all heard this in past videos or not, but I was really involved with this gentleman, and I really felt him. I loved this man like he was my husband, and he was not. And I loved him just the same in my heart. But see, you can't do that unless this really was your husband, God sent. You know, I love somebody that I chose to love. And the end result was I got her because I made that person my God. I did everything for that relationship instead of making God my God. You know, and I never separated it. I just kept it with him. So when I lost that relationship, I was devastated. I was so crushed to where I resorted back to a lot of things that I did in my old life. And what I mean by old life is when I was younger, a lot of ways that I had changed that I thought I had outgrew, I had went back to. So it's easy to go back to. It's easy to resort back to things that were familiar to you, even if you have not dug those things up in years. I hadn't dug up that lifestyle in about 7 or 8, 5 to 6 years. And I turned around and went right back to my old ways. And now I'm coming out of that. I lost everything with somebody. So listen, I just want to say this to everybody out there. Don't lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you lose everything. But don't lose yourself dealing with somebody. And what I mean by lose yourself is don't invest everything that you have. And I mean like money, heart, feelings. Like, don't stop what you doing just to make sure they straight if they not doing it for you. And I did that. I stopped so much trying to make sure this man was eating. It was times that I didn't even have food. And I was like, well, let me make sure he's straight. Let me make sure we can talk. Let me make sure we can do this. And I would break my neck trying to sacrifice for somebody who left me for another woman. And he is living his life with her, the same life he promised me. Now, I'm going to be real. That devastated my heart. It bothered me to my core for a long time, y'all. And this happened like 2 years ago. And I'm still reaping the repercussions of following behind somebody. I lost my house. I lost my car. I lost myself. I lost my children. I mean, it's a lot of things that you can lose by investing in people. And gaining it back is twice as hard. So I lost a lot of things about myself that I just thought I had really overcame. And when I realized that that wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted to go back to or live, I had to just really say, new level. Long story short, I had to come in with a new level, you know. It was just mindset. And it's been hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm battling stuff. I've been battling all type of things. Like when I tell you God has stripped me completely, and he has let me know that your laziness, like over the weekend I was off, I didn't do pretty much nothing. I was supposed to be doing a big project with my house, with my apartment, and I didn't do none of that until Sunday. And really, I didn't even do it Sunday. I did a lot of it, but I could have did it Saturday and it would have been done. And I could have been coming to work Monday saying, yay, you know, not a stressful week. I could be looking for days for overtime, but instead, I'm going to be trying to recover from what I should have did over the weekend. But, you know, God bless it anyway. I just really wanted to jump on here to talk about have a new mindset in your life. You know, yeah, it's going to be trials. Like, my whole new motto for 2017 right now, January 30th, my mother's birthday was yesterday and my father's was Saturday. And I had to sit back and look at my life and say, okay, now, at 37 years old, is this the life that you really want to live? Is this where you really want to be? Not really, you know, at all. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So I'm just going to sit back and I just evaluated myself this morning and I said, okay, change who you are mentally. If don't nobody like a post that you put out there, oh well. Because one day it might help somebody. If don't nobody even want to comment on anything that you say, oh well. Because one day it might help somebody. If don't nobody even want to even listen to me, I mean, I just pray one day somebody get it and hear. I'm going to start posting these videos because I only put them on Periscope. I see people jump in and out. I might get a heart, maybe one heart, if that. I don't even get a heart. I might get people joining in and out. I don't even trip off things like that because you know what? I feel like it's a new level. You can't, everybody not going to be with you on your new level. And eventually when my obedience is shown to be working in this, the Lord will provide. You know, I'm not really tripping. I just really want a better life. I want a better life for you all. I pray for a better life for my children, for generations to come. Because you got to think like that. You can't just be thinking of small-minded things, you know. I got a lot of things on my plate. I got a lot of things on my mind. And I really mentally want to move forward. I'm not going, I have made a deal with myself because I was kind of like a little Facebook junkie. And not so much as reading people's stats. I just jump on to see how many people like my stats. And that's pride. I just jump on to see how many comments I got or how many likes I got and who all liked it. Now I'm going to just show this to you. I have something on my page and it's the realest things I ever read. And it says some of the realest people don't have that many friends. And Tupac said that. So I'm sitting here on my Facebook and I got 1,400 friends, okay? But when I posted a stat, only 10 people liked it. So I'm just telling you, new levels, new devils. Look, not everybody your friend. I was getting people I don't even know just wanted to be my friend. And then when I seen that, I was like, because I just jumped back on it for years. For about a year, I had just my kids' picture up. I didn't even have my face up. But then I changed it, you know, just a couple, maybe like earlier this year, I changed my profile picture to my face. And when I changed it to my face, the funny part was I'm thinking, dang, I got 160 some people liking my picture, which is fine. I mean, you know, but I got 1,400 friends. So I'm thinking, like, is these people really your friends, or do they just really want to see what you're doing? Because that's the main thing I think Facebook all about. Or look, I'm so lame, y'all. I didn't even know if you like somebody's stat that you like them. Now, I thought you can just like pictures and like stats or whatever. That didn't mean you was really trying to get with somebody. Miss me with all that mess. So, long story short, you know, I'm coming around this hill. I'm finna pick up my coworker and give her a ride. That's another thing. See, look, when you start blessing people and you start thinking outside the box, blessings do come. Okay, I just really want y'all to know this. You don't have to sit in the, you know, God knows the things that you have to take care of and the things that you have to do. So just arrange that. Let that be your life. Let that be whatever you need to do. For me, that's what I'm gonna do. And a lot of people don't believe. I know they don't. I ain't forcing, but I'm changing my mind every day. I went to bed thinking one thing last night, and I woke up on another level this morning. So I'm just saying, every day I'm gonna try my best to change my mind. Every day I'm gonna try my best to think different. Every day I'm gonna try my best to humble myself, to say, okay, I might not have did the best yesterday with this. I might not even have did the best with this situation 10 minutes ago. But I'm gonna try my best next time not to even do that if I can help it. I'm gonna try to have a new mindset today. I'm gonna try to be a new person today. I'm gonna try to be better. Because putting new wine in old wineskin never works. In order to put fresh, clean things in, you got to put that in a whole new bottle. You can't use no old clothes, but new clothes, that just don't go. So what I'm telling you is, change your life. Change your mind is the beginning of changing your life. Changing your heart, changing your mind, and thinking different. Yeah, is those old thoughts gonna come up? Absolutely. Yeah, are you gonna resort back to the old ways when you get hurt? Absolutely. Yeah, are you still gonna go through trials and tribulations? Absolutely. Yeah, is it gonna be a battle? Absolutely. I'm ready to war today. And I know the spirits is coming, and I know it's gonna be something serious, but come out with your war clothes on. Put on your full armor. Come out ready. Because this world is meant to attack you. It's meant to break you down. So I just want to say good morning. New levels, new levels, new levels. God bless y'all today. I'm glad that y'all jumped on. If you did, if you didn't, holla. See y'all tomorrow. God bless you. Or see you when I see you. Just pray that this video reaches the best of the hearts. I pray that you guys receive it. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.